students, today we are going to study a very interesting topic. As you can see on the board, a picture is drawn. If I ask you the name of the picture, you will tell us. Let's start by answer questioning. Yes, Karan, stand up please. Tell me the name of the figure that is in front of you.
The circle.
Circle. Okay, very good. Sit down. Yes, Diwakar. What is the name of the figure?
Circle.
Circle. Okay, sit down. So, as two of you have told that this is a circle, so there are some properties or there are some methods also to draw the picture, how we draw it. So, anybody can tell me what is the process of drawing the circle? Yes, Apu, how to draw a circle?
So first take 3 points on the surface of the circle
Okay.
and draw a perpendicular.
Right.
First join the points and after draw a perpendicular to this chords. Then to the perpendicular drawn from the two chords will intersect at a point. That point is the center. Through this process, the circle has been drawn.
Very good. Sit down. Means first we need to find the center of a circle. Then we can easily draw the circle of any radius. And what is the method of finding the center of a circle? As Apu has told that the perpendicular bisector of two chords intersect at a point that is called the center. So this point is called the center of circle. Now coming forward, the length of this point or distance of this point from any point on the circumference is called radius of the circle, and it is represented by capital R. Similarly, if we extend this radius in the same direction that joins the 2 points on the circumference and passes through the center is called diameter. Means name it as like AB. So this AB is representing the diameter. AB is representing diameter. OA is representing radius. If I ask that the line joining any 2 points on the circumference but not passing through the center, then it is called chord. But as I used a word not passing through the center, it is not mandatory. It is not necessary that all chord will not pass through the center. Means diameter passes through the center and diameter is also a chord of a circle. So the definition of chord is a line segment joining any 2 points on the circumference of a circle is called chord. So diameter is also a chord of the circle, and here PQ is representing a chord. Now there are some other parts of the circle also. As this diameter, you can see, is dividing the circle into 2 equal parts, and these 2 parts are called semicircles. This is one semicircle and other one is this one semicircle. Okay. Now if we want to draw a part, means if we draw 2 radii like OA and OC, then the region between these 2 radii and this arc is called sector. Sector of the circle. There are 2 sectors in a circle. One is the minor sector and other one is the major sector. So this is forming under the minor arc. So this sector is called minor sector, and rest of the region is called major sector. Now similarly, if we talk about the segment, then you can see the region between the chord and arc. The region between the chord and arc is called segment. Means this one is the sector. It is representing sector of the circle, and this portion is under, or this portion is between this chord and this arc. So the region between a chord and arc is called segment. This is called the segment. there are again two segments. One is the minor segment and the other one is the major segment. So these are the different parts of circle. Now coming to the line that is touching the circle or passing through the circle or not touching the circle. Okay, so how to explain these conditions? There are three cases. If we draw another circle, this is again a circle and this one is the center. We suppose it. Now a line that touching a circle at one point is known as tangent of the circle. This is called tangent. And the point at which it touches the circle is called point of contact. This is called point of contact. Suppose this one is P and XY is the tangent. Right? Now another line, suppose that it is passing through the circle by intersecting at two different points. Then this line is called secant. Secant. Very good. This is secant of circle. Clear? Now students, by moving further, there are some theorems which are based on the circle, and with the help of these theorems you will be able to find the solution of different questions, to find the angles inside the circle, to find the length of the chord, length of the radius. So we use different theorems. Now let's see what are these theorems and how to make easy to understand these theorems. We can use art integration. Art integration means we can make different pictures. Hands-on learning. It improves hands-on learning experience. Means you can draw yourself a picture of circle that representing some formulas or that representing some theorems, like to find the length of the radius, to find the chord of the radius, or by as you know that the first theorem of circle is what? It is that if two chords are making equal angle at the center, then their length are also equal. Or converse of it is also there. Means if two equal chords are making two angles at the center, then the angles will also be equal. Or if angles are equal, then chord will also be equal. Means converse is also true. So let's draw some figures which are based on the theorems. One theorem is this one. Yes, one group will make this one. Which group will make this theorem? Okay, Srija, right. You please draw this type of shape and color it so that it will be very easy to understand the concept of equal angles subtended at the center. Right? Yes. Now another, as I have given task to make some different pictures. Yes, one you, Appu and Mayur, and Ganesh, all these last four students will make one picture, and this Divakar and Shrikar, you draw another figure. Is there anyone else? Yeah, you, Ananya and Ashmita, please make another figure. Okay, Chaitra, you will draw another. Okay, so that all the theorems will be covered by yourself only. Because it is easy to draw here, I can draw. But if you will draw yourself, then it will be easy to understand the concept of different theorem. Means you will feel an experience of how of these theorems, means how we are drawing circle, how we are constructing angles inside the circle, and why are these angles equal, or why the angles are double at the center of the circumference. So these are the theorems. I am drawing the same picture here also, and you all will draw on the paper by using color. Okay, so please start. As you can see, this is the angle subtended at the center, and it will be double of the angle subtended at the circumference. Means if this one is x, then it will be A, B, C. And this theorem we will prove later, but first we will draw it and we will measure by the compass or protractor, right? So that it will be verified that the angle is double. Another theorems are also there, means perpendicular bisector theorem. Perpendicular bisector means a line drawn perpendicular from the center on the chord divides the chord to equal parts. So now I am seeing what you have drawn, what you have meant. Okay. Yes. Can you explain this?
In this circle, there is a radius.
Say loudly.
There are two circles
Right.
in this picture. This is a small circle.
Okay.
This is the line. This is called a radius.
Radius,
This
right.
is the point. It is called center.
Center, very good.
And this is the line.
Yes.
This is called diameter of the
Diameter.
circle.
Very good, very good. Sit down. Yes, Ananya, Asmita Bado.
So here we showed the theorem where the angle on the center is double of the angle on the circumference. If it is x, then it will be 2x.
Okay.
And this can be explained by
Okay. Means angle at the center is double
Double
the angle
than
at the circumference. And you have made it very beautifully. Very good. So by drawing this, if you have measured the measurement of this angle, then you can observe that actually they are coming equal. Without constructing by ruler or compass, you didn't make the angle. You just draw the line at the center with the help of the chord. But it is the property that angle will always be double. If you will measure it, definitely it will be double of this x. Right? Very good. Sit down. Yes, next one. Srija.
Sir, in this equal chords make equal angles at the center, sir.
Yes.
If angles are equal, then chords also be equal.
Chord also be equal. So it is there any specific property of the circle, or with any radius we can draw any radius? Very good. Means we can draw any radius. And what are these lines that you have drawn like this and intersecting like this?
Diameters.
Diameter. So one another thing, is it compulsory to draw the diameter intersecting, or we can draw two figure like one is this one and another one is this one? We can draw like this also? Yes, very good. Means we can, it is not, as I am seeing here, students, it is not necessary that both the triangles should be like this only. Okay? It can be a little different, like one is this, one triangle, and another is this one. Okay? In this way also, if chords are equal, then these angles will also be equal. Understood? So it is not mandatory that the two angles should be made by the intersection of the diameter. It is not necessary. It may be or may not. Very good, Sridhar. Sit down, please. Next group. Yes, Divakar.
This is angles in the same segment of a circle are equal, sir.
Okay.
Sir, in semicircle, that angles will be always 90 degrees, sir.
90 degree, very good.
That's sir. ACB is a half of CAB is a half of ACB, sir. This 90 degrees to 180 degrees comes.
Very, very. Means which two angles are equal? Can you
Sir,
tell me the name?
Angle ACB and angle ADB.
ADB. Both the angles are made by at which chord both the angles are made?
AB, sir.
AB. Very good. Good. Yes. So many theorems are covered by the students. Now coming to the next. Yes, she has read very beautifully. Very good. Please tell me the name the theorem, statement the theorem.
Sir, the perpendicular from the center of a circle to a chord bisect the chord.
Very good. Can you explain this statement by using this picture?
Sir, if perpendicular bisect the chord, if that two sides are equal.
Which perpendicular? Which one is the perpendicular bisector here?
Sir, OM.
OM. And which is the chord?
AB.
AB. What are the two equal sides of the chord, two equal parts of the chord?
AM is equal to MB.
AM is equal to MB. By which congruency we have proved this?
RHS.
RHS. Very good. Very good. Sit down. So these two parts of the triangle has been proved by right angle hypotenuse side congruency rule. Good. Sit down. Yes. Now coming to next. So many students has made different theorems by using their hands-on learning concept. So it will be easy for you to explain the things later. Yes, you have to please explain.
Equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center.
Yes.
We have a circle with center O. In this, AB and CT are two equal chords. When we draw OM perpendicular to BC and OL perpendicular to AB, we get OL equals to OM, which is equal chords of a circle always subtend equal distance from the center.
Good. Means equal chords are always at equal distance from the center. Good. So you can prove this theorem.
This one, sir.
Yes, you can prove this theorem. If it comes in your exam, then can you prove or not?
Yes, sir.
Good, very good. Means it will be now very easy for you to how to prove or how to make the diagram of this statement, because most of the times in examination theorem doesn't give you the clear picture. Means you have to draw the picture by yourself. As most of you have done this project, done this art integration project by yourself, so it will be easy for you to draw the pictures in the examination also, and it will be easy for you to prove such type of theorems of this chapter circle. So we can implement this concept that you have learned here, hands-on learning concept, in your examination also. It will help you, it will boost your knowledge, and it will help you to get good marks, right? So many of you have done this. Now topic, that is application of circle in real life. Means we are studying all the topics in circle, many concepts in circle we are studying, but what is the real use of this topic in our life, day-to-day life? So with the very basic concept, as you can see, this picture is circular. If I ask you, how many times in a day you see such type of pictures in your real life, day-to-day life? Have you seen any picture in any day which is in the shape of a circle? Yes, Divar.
Sir, wheel.
Yes?
Wheels.
Wheels, very good. Wheels of any vehicle. Wheels of any vehicle are in the shape of a circle. And I think all of you have seen every day such type of pictures. Good, sit down. Now, every day you are going to mess and you are having
Plate.
chapati, right? What is the shape of chapati, roti, bread? Circle, circular. Right? So means that we are dealing with this shape on daily basis, 2 times at least, in the afternoon and in the evening, in our mess. Similarly, if we move further, then you have seen plants in the garden or nearby the roads. Also, some governments has some plants to planting the plants, and we observe that for watering the plants, what they do, they make a circular base. They make a circular base for watering the plant. That is also in the circular shape. There will be height of that, means it will become a cylinder. But on the top of the pot or top of the vessel, inside which the plant is planted, that will be in the shape of a circle. And you have seen that there are some plans of the government as a UNEP, United National Environmental Program. You will observe that in the news many times, maybe you have seen that all the awareness program which are represented or which are explained by the slogans are made in the circular shape. Have you observed or not? Means there will be a circle and inside it will be written some slogans like our government has Clean India and Green India project, right? Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. Means most of the slogans are made in the circular shape. We see every day, but we don't observe properly. We don't concentrate on such things because we just read it for a while. We don't observe that all these are mathematical tools, mathematical shapes. So there is a vital role of circle in our day-to-day life. So these are the basic applications of circle. In construction also, like we are constructing a dam, most of the dams are made in the circular shape. Suppose we are constructing a bridge, then pillars, circular pillars are made. Have you seen or not? Yes. Yes. So there is a big application. There are in many ways, in many areas, circle is being used. Now coming to the next, what we have learned in this topic today. If I ask you, what are the some basic concepts that we have explained in this class and you grasped it properly? Yes, Mayur, stand up. Tell me, what is the diameter? How to explain the diameter of a circle?
2 radius equal to 1
Yes, means twice of radius is equal to the diameter of the circle. Good, sit down. Yes, you stand up, Aishwarya. Tell me about the chord of a circle.
The line which is joined by 2 points and it has
2 points on the circumference of a circle. Very good. A line segment joining 2 points on the circumference of a circle is called chord of circle. Very good. Sit down. Yes. Tell me about the circumference of a circle. What is the meaning of circumference?
Circumference means that the points were equidistant from the center of the circle, joining, and it makes circle shape.
No. If I ask you what is this
Circumference.
curve? This is circumference. How to explain it? Yes, stand up.
The boundary of a circle.
Boundary of a circle is called the circumference. Good, sit down. Yes, Nishita, stand up please. What is the role of center? Means how you will explain a center of a circle?
By constructing a circle and making arcs
Making arcs
and joining that arc
with the
with the
point that is called center. Means center is a point. Center is a point which is equidistant from all the points of circumference. You can see this point is equidistant or not, because if all these points will make radius, as we know that all the radius of a circle are equal, right? Sit down please. So now last is how to explain the secant of a circle. How to explain the secant of a circle? Yes, Bhavna, stand up. Secant. What is the secant of a circle?
If any 2 points are joined in a circle,
If a line passes through
a circle,
intersecting at
point
2 points. Very good, sit down. Very good. If a line passing through a circle by intersecting it at 2 distinct points, then it is called the secant of circle. Yes, Sejal, stand up. What is the any other point that I have explained?
sector,
Sector, very good. Segment,
chord,
chord. Good, sit down. So, what is the tangent? If I ask about the tangent, yes, last one. Stand up.
The line passes through on the circle on one point.
The line passing
On the circle one point.
Touching at one point. You have to use a word touching the circle at one point is called tangent. Good, sit down. Now my last question is, what is the sector of a circle? What is the sector of a circle? Asmita, stand up. Explain.
Two major arcs touch the of a circumference is called
Sector. I am asking about the sector. Is it necessary that it should be major arc?
two radius
Two radii. Yes, and
of touch
corresponding
arc.
are the region between. Yes, again explain properly.
The region between two radii is called sector. An arc.
Yes, the region between two radii and corresponding arc is called the sector of circle. How many sectors are there? Two sectors. One is
Major
major and other one is
minor.
minor. Good, sit down. So students, that's all for today. Now your task will be to study about the next concept of circle, that is cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral means I just explained a little bit about it. A quadrilateral joining any 4 points. A quadrilateral whereby joining any 4 points on the circumference of a circle is called cyclic quadrilateral. Means if we draw, as you see that this is a circle and we need to draw a cyclic quadrilateral. So if we join all these 4 points like this, then this A, B, D, C, or you can say A, B, C, D, right? Proper name is this. A, B, C, D is a type of quadrilateral named, what is the name? Cyclic quadrilateral. Very good. So you will study about the property of cyclic quadrilateral in detail and we will discuss it in the next class. Thank you very much.